Welcome. I'm so grateful to be sharing your precious time and practice with you today. I am simply your guide, and I will be inviting you to join me in meditation, pranayama, and asana today. Before we get started, you have full agency here. You are the experts of your unique bodies and experiences, so please, I encourage you to honor and listen to your needs, if that means staying in child's pose, or Shavasana, or taking a nap. This is, after all, your time to relieve yourself of everything that feels like a heavy burden, things on your shoulders that you just need to get away from for a few minutes. So we can start by practicing ahimsa, care, and satya, truthfulness, to honor ourselves in this time, doing whatever you need to do. I will do my best to provide variations, but I recommend starting any asana at 50% and then working our way to what feels best in your body. This will be a gentle flow, and just remember to be kind to your minds and bodies throughout the practice. Everything that we learn and practice here is transferable to your daily life, which is, of course, the purpose of yoga. So I like to spray my mat before and after, and I just mix vinegar, water, and tea tree oil, and then another essential oil for the purpose of calming ourselves. We can do lavender, and if you don't have it, that's fine. Or if you have essential oils, feel free to put something on that calms your nervous system. Scents can be a really great way to come back to the present. Also, if you have crystals, I like working with my crystals while I'm practicing, just to enhance the energy that I'm trying to embody. And so we'll arrive on our mats in our most comfortable position. I'm in seated Sukhasana. And when you're comfortable and at ease and feel safe, I invite you to close your eyes or find a gentle gaze. And in the spirit of ahimsa, care, compassion, non-harm, take a generous inhale and an exhale, gratitude for the stolen land that you live, work, and play on, acknowledging the sacred land and original caretakers, and how you can show up in the world to ensure that colonization, oppression, and violence does not repeat itself. In the spirit of asteya, non-stealing, or generosity, taking a generous inhale and exhaling gratitude for the ancient origins and teachers who came before us, who passed down their knowledge and sacred teachings so I may learn them and share them with you, and we may all benefit from them. And lastly, in the spirit of Ishvara Pranadhana, service and surrender to something bigger, taking a generous inhale and exhaling gratitude for yourself, for showing up for your mind, body, and spirit today, so you can strengthen your compassion and peace for yourself and for the world. And we'll begin our practice with the sound of Om, primordial sound of which all creation emerged. And you can bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, taking an inhale and exhale for yourself. And inhale for Om. Om. Noticing how that vibration feels in your body. At this time, you're welcome to set an intention, your sankalpa in Sanskrit. And I invite you to begin rubbing your hands together, creating new energy of that intention. And when that feels good to you, placing your hands on your heart, affirming your intention. So we will begin with some pranayama, breath work, doing Nadi Shodhana pranayama, alternate nostril breathing. So in a seated position, we can place one hand in our lap, use another hand, having the pinky and thumb out. We can use the index finger and middle finger to rest on our forehead where our third eye, Asana chakra is, or not. And we're going to use our thumb to press down on one nostril, inhaling. And using the pinky to press down on the other nostril, releasing the thumb and exhaling. Inhaling. Press the thumb down, release the pinky, exhale. Inhale. Release the thumb, press the pinky, exhale. And we're going to continue for a few cycles. And what we're doing is purifying toxins in the body, finding balance between our left and right sides, and our left side representing our feminine energy, right side representing our masculine. And we all have both sides. And sometimes when we're overworked or stressed and always go, 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 we're really working our masculine energy. So our right side masculine energy is more active and driven and structured, and whereas our left side, our feminine energy, is a bit more fluid and flowy and in tune with our emotions, intuition. So we'll be moving slower to really give space for that feminine energy to help bring some more ease throughout our practice and our days. Continuing to breathe here in our Nadi Shodhana. We'll do 10 more seconds. And this is really nice to do in the morning as soon as you wake up. It's great for calming and stilling the mind and reducing anxiety. So when you're done, I invite you to join me in Child's Pose, bringing our knees out wide, create space for the belly, bringing our toes together and lowering down, walking the hands out, lowering our foreheads. Taking some generous inhales and deep exhales, sighing out through the mouth. You can make them audible.
releasing anything that you don't want to carry anymore. And you can find a massage in your third eye, rocking back and forth. You can rock the hips back and forth to get some stretching in your hips, where we carry a lot of our emotions. Coming back to stillness. Gently invite you to walk your hands to your right side, lowering down, getting a side stretch in our left. You can place your left hand on top of your right if you wish. Continuing to breathe into the belly. And coming back to center. Walking to our left side. Getting a stretch on our right side. And returning to center. Gently come up to tabletop. You can take some cat and cows, inhaling for Bittalasana, exhaling for Marjyasana. Take it at your own pace, move slowly. Finding a neutral spine. Curling the toes under and lifting the hips to the sky. Finding our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedaling out the feet if you wish. Taking any movement that feels good in your body. You can find some audible sighs here too. Maybe nodding the head, shaking it, releasing some tension in your neck. And we're going to move through downward facing dog to plank to child's pose using our breath. And so you can go at your own pace. We're going to, so we're in downward facing dog. We're going to inhale to plank and exhale to child's pose, Balasana. Inhale to did I say plank? Tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog. Taking 3 more here. Last one. gently hop or step to the front of our mats, finding a forward fold, Uttanasana. Sighing it out, releasing anything you don't wish to carry into the earth, letting it decay and decompose so it may transmute and regenerate into the energy that you wish to bring out throughout your day. And then inhaling to rise vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing that new energy, the energy of your intention, to come up through the body, through your core, your heart, and your crown. Finding mountain pose, Tadasana. And we're going to lower down to our backs in Shavasana and find some twists, curving the spine to protect the back as we lower, bringing the knees in towards the chest for a hug, gently rocking side to side to get a massage. And we're going to keep holding on to the right leg, extending the left down, using our right hand or left hand to guide our right knee over, finding a stretch out in our right arm, gazing over our shoulder. Imagining we're wringing out our bodies of all the tension and stuck emotions we're carrying. You can also use your block to rest your knee, since we'll be here for a few breaths. Our body carries so much information, holds our emotions. Sometimes they get trapped and they manifest into pain or disease in the body. So when we practice yoga, such as asana or meditation, dhyana, it's an opportunity to get quiet and make space to really listen to what our body's trying to tell us, what needs care and attention. Slowly coming back to center, switching to our left, guiding our left knee with our right hand, twisting, finding a stretch in our left, gazing over, using our breath to breathe the body. Twists are also really great for promoting digestion. Sometimes when we're go, 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 we don't have time to eat during proper times or even remember to eat. And if you had a block on this side, please use it again to balance out. Sometimes we don't eat the right food that's going to nourish our bodies, and that can upset our digestion. So twisting in the morning can be really beneficial to support our digestion. gently returning to center. Finding our knees in a hug again, releasing the lower back. And we're going to find legs up the wall, Viparita Karani. And you can actually do this against the wall. And it's really nice to do in the morning or before bed or anytime. You can place a block underneath your sit bone if you'd like. Having our palms on the ground, finding stable foundation, using our core to gently lift our legs up. Your legs don't have to be straight. Finding a micro bend. And we're going to be here for a few breaths. Inversions like the Viparita Karani, legs up the wall, are really great for our mental health, calming the anxious mind, regulating sleep, the nervous system, for blood circulation. And if shoulder stand, Sarvangasana is in your practice, or plow, I invite you to do that. So releasing the block if you had it. Taking the same motion as you did, lifting up through the core and straightening the legs. Placing our hands on our lower backs to support. And finding plow. Supporting our lower backs. Tucking the chin into the chest. And gently releasing. We are going to, we're going to come to standing. And this is a Qigong technique for moving Qi, prana, life force, energy, stimulating that in the body. And we're going to be shaking in a standing position. And this is really nice to do in the morning to relieve any built up tension throughout your sleep, because that's when our subconscious comes alive. And so we'll come to standing and we'll just shake. Have fun with it. We can kind of bounce on our heels, shaking the hands, shaking out the legs, arms. Really relax the shoulders. Letting out some sighs. And if you feel comfortable, you can even scream, shout, let it all out. Oh my gosh. Stay here for another 10 seconds. And coming to stillness.
meet in Shavasana, lying down on our backs, to really feel what that did for our bodies. Taking in the benefits of shaking, awakening the prana. Maybe you feel some tingling, definitely some heat. And just noticing how it feels in your body. Returning to this moment. Reconnecting with your intention. Inhaling. I embrace this moment. Exhaling. I embrace this life. You can find your hands on your belly and heart to really feel your breath breathing your body. Inhale. I embrace this moment. Exhale. I embrace this life. I invite you to create an affirmation for yourself. And I'd like to share one that I really like, that you can take with you throughout your day. I embrace the journey that is life with an open heart and an open mind. You can stay in Shavasana, or you can slowly roll to your favorite side, coming up into seated Sukhasana. And we'll close this practice with the sound of Om, bringing our hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, exhale for ourselves. Inhaling for Om. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be free of suffering. May they be happy and free. And may my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that in some way. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Thank you so much.